The Europe's finals with England playing it is in London. That city was ready for an absolute explosion.
Yeah.
The country was excited. Canada, who would have never seen the Europe's trophy, championship, whatever, in Canada, even if England would have won, even though they've been paying taxes for so long, they were behind England. It felt like England backers, England supporters, England fans were ready to have the greatest day of their existence yesterday.
Yeah.
And instead, old Pontius Pilate came in and just stabbed them right in the heart. The Italians get the dub. Diggs, how do you feel first? Are you excited about this? Did you enjoy this? Or does your heart hurt for a man who was actually, I believe, tears falling from his face yesterday as an entire country mourned the loss of it never coming home?
My heart did hurt a little bit for Gumpy, but, you know, I went home. I had a nice, huge plate of lasagna.
Wow.
To celebrate.
What?
Busted out my finest bottle of wine.
What?
Some breadsticks.
What?
That's it.
The amount of Italian.
Yeah, I know.
Mozzarella.
This is disgusting.
Well, I didn't want to
You
lie.
let us all down.
I'm not a liar. That's all I had.
Tony.
You just said yesterday you grew up in Italy for 28 years, and you're telling
I
me
did.
You're right. Where
Fucking Italian Club was right down the road.
Hey, your dad, president of the
President of the
Italian.
Italian Club.
Captain of the
Okay.
bocce team.
Okay?
I mean, this is.
So I did.
Yeah, okay, I get it, but man, we could have went through an entire list
True.
of Italian food there.
yeah.
Could have really went there, but what a glorious night to be Italian.
Glorious night.
What a glorious night to have that little Italian horn. What a glorious night to be a part of something so special, but also in true Italian style, so devastating to somebody else.
Oh, boy.
Oh, no.
Gumpy, ever since I spit in that 23andMe, all of a sudden I had a team to root for in the Europes.
That's right.
Okay, Ireland ain't worth a fuck. All right.
Well, for now. They'll turn it around eventually.
I don't know what happened to Connor. Everything that's going on. I'm not 100% sure, but that 0.01% gave me something to believe in. But watching you, and I think a lot of people can speak to this point, not just in this room, but people that listen and watch this show, watching you support England kind of made us all supporters of England.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Kind of made us all believers in England. Kind of made us all realize that the pain and suffering that the English soccer fans have been through since 1966.
Man.
Wow.
55 years they've been sitting on this thing. It's like the Cubs before the Cubs were able to win. They suck again. But it's like the Cubs whenever they were able to win. It was like the lovable losers finally win. I guess in the world of soccer, which we do not pay attention to at all.
Nope.
Especially before Gumpy got here. But England is this team that is a powerhouse, always has been in the soccer world, has created greats and icons. But the fans of the English national team haven't got a chance to really celebrate a goddamn thing since 1966. And here we are, the fourth best soccer tournament on earth, hosted in England. England's in a final, because obviously you got the World Cup,
Yep.
CONCACAF Cup,
Right.
Gold Cup, which
obviously.
we sent our shit team to. I don't want to hear any tweets from any of you foreign folks watching our soccer team play in the Gold Cup. That's not our team.
No.
That is our junior varsity. Our junior varsity team got sent to the Gold Club. I don't want to hear a goddamn thing about it. We won the CONCACAF. Okay? Easy. Won that thing, ran right through it. We sent our B, D, and F team to this Gold Cup. I don't want to hear anything. But then you get down a couple more tournaments, and it's the Euros. This was everything, Gumpy. And once again, you didn't stink. I don't know how this happens to you. I've only been an English follower here for the last 3 weeks. This is heartbreaking, dude. Especially with how about that guy meat spinning
I know.
Man.
on the way in, fully nude, and the lady, and then you and Nigel, who's joining us in 5 minutes. The amount of drinks and celebrating.
yeah.
It's coming home. It has to be. This
coming
Has to come home
The
now.
sound group doesn't even know. It didn't have Gumpy. Can you put into words, please? Yesterday, after the second minute when they score, and then when that thing ends, as we all watch along live, knowing that heartbreak was coming on the screen, just where you are right now, mentally, emotionally, and how does England bounce back from this, not as a country, but as an entire entity at this point?
It was one of those days you knew it was either the best day or the worst day of your life. And as an England fan, England is going to England. It just took for the final for it to happen.
So how come How come all those other games we weren't told that England was going to England?
Because you have to.
crushing.
You get a tournament like this every 2 years, and I got a lot of people messaging me this. You have to celebrate every chance you get as an England fan.
Okay.
Like in 2 years from now, or not even like a year and a half, the World Cup, we'll be doing It's Coming Home again. Like this is what we do.
Okay, so we need to know that everything you guys do is fugazi.
John
Fugazi.
repeat.
I actually didn't. We happened to, and Connor and I stopped to get some apps before we went up to watch the fights on Saturday or whatever. And we were sitting at the end of a bar, and we were talking to a diehard English fan.
Oh, yeah.
Diehard
Okay.
English
From
fan,
England, he said.
right next to us. Yeah, and we told him about how we have somebody who's also from England. Has been a big soccer fan, and I said, "You guys are just the most dramatic fucks of all time, huh? Aren't you? The Europe's is the Super Bowl, and then the Premier League is the Super Bowl. Then the Champions League is the Super Bowl. The World Cup is the Super Bowl. It's like everything is the Super Bowl over there. And I appreciate the fact that you guys have so much emotional investment in soccer and everything like that. But you guys, everything's the Super Bowl. Everything is compared to the Europe's. The English guy, just like this is a Super Bowl for us.
Yeah, that's right.
It's like, okay, well, what happens when the World Cup happens? Well, this is our Super Bowl.
the next
It's like the World Series
And then
almost.
the Premier League, you never walk alone. It's Super Bowl. And then if you get into the Capital One, they're trying to ruin it.
Yeah.
They're trying to do that entire pay for Champions League thing.
Can't
they're
do
going to
it.
ruin it because Champions League, by the way,
Super Bowl.
it's everything is the Super Bowl. Is that accurate? And is it because you guys are just such good promoters? Like, is it because soccer is such a good promotional thing? Because it feels like the Europe's. Like, I understand you guys lost hell of a run though.
Yeah.
by the way.
I mean,
Good
good
work.
run for the lads. You can't. I mean, mistakes were made.
What are we, about 4 weeks away though from another tournament that you guys will hype up as the Super Bowl?
Yeah.
Are we not?
Year
The
and a
August
half.
Cup.
Year and a half till the World Cup. We'll be right back at it.
Here we
There
go.
it is.
Super Bowl. We're back in it. Now, let's talk about the game though.
Yeah.
Because I have become the go-to expert on soccer.
Knew it was going to happen.
It's soccer.
To a T.
This is soccer.
Yes.
It will be tied. We will boost that to plus 250. And for some reason, there will be no max limit on that. So you can put a couple hundred or even 1,000 on that and cash in on one of the best bets in the history of betting. It's soccer. It was it was their Super Bowl championship. They're gonna tie. Everybody knew they were going to tie. We said it last week. We said it the week before that as we've been watching soccer because good friend of ours is soccer watcher in Gumpy. Like, oh, this is soccer. They're going to tie. They're going to tie. Easiest bet of the history. And that was just us, by the way.
Oh, yeah.
That was our bet. Now, Diggs took it and everybody took it, but we were called idiots for making that bet. This is disrespectful to the game, blah, blah, blah. That hits. Gumpy's over 1.5 goals. That hits. I think Gumpy actually said whenever we were kind of brainstorming what we should super boost for this game, I think Gumpy said it'll be 1-1. And I was like, yep, perfect. Overtime, over, both hit. We did. We have taken. Okay, this is the text that I got from FanDuel after both of these boosts hit yesterday. Is FanDuel the biggest footy book in America right now?
Yeah, feels like it.
I think so. So we were told that there has been numerous records set on the action in the footy world gambling for FanDuel. Now, I don't know if it's the biggest in America, but I know that we have broken numerous soccer betting records at FanDuel. So shout out to everybody.
Here we go.
Shout out to everybody who's doing exactly what we're doing, saying, hey, hate to watch it, have no idea what's going on.
Yeah.
But this guy's smart, so we'll just follow what he does. And also, if we're going to be able to get plus 250 on soccer happening,
Yes, please.
Let's take it. Everybody knew that was going to be tight. Everybody knew it was going to go. I've been told, though, that we have cost FanDuel with our Super Boost because there's a lot of people that get active whenever we lose a Super Boost, okay? And there's an entire process to the Super Boost. You have to do it a couple days before because it has to get built in there. So in football, not the easiest thing. There was a couple times where I would have to put a bet in, and then by the time game time come, like the reason why I put that as the thing, completely gone.
Right.
It's like, okay, so this is something I will have to take on my record. But when we win on these Super Boosts, people think that like we're not happy. I am pumped whenever those hit.
Yes.
There is actual anxiety in those super boosts because whenever they lose, I feel terrible. I feel fucking terrible because my money's gone, people's money's gone. But I was told after these soccer boosts, both of these hit, I was like, is this our biggest day? Like, is this our biggest day we've had? I guess there's a couple other predictions that we have put out in football where it has been the biggest day.
Okay.
But we have cost them tens of millions of dollars.
Yes!
With the super boost. Woo! They said we won't be able to get the exact total until a couple weeks, and I don't even know if that is something because there is business happening like that whole thing. But they just said know that your super boosts have cost us tens of millions of dollars.
Come on.
Now we go.
Fucking right.
Why we play the game.
And it makes sense because, like you said, that bet, I was expecting that to be minus 10,000 for it to go into overtime, and then it's like it's plus 250.
Plus 250 for it to tie championship. It's soccer. That was a lock. No max bet either.
Yeah.
No
dangerous.
max bet is insane. I got him for a couple thousand.
Yeah.
I couldn't even imagine what everybody else did whenever they looked at it and they're like, yeah, that's what soccer is. They're definitely going to fucking tie. Let's go ahead and do that. But the entire run with the Europes has been an absolute blast. Congrats on a hell of a run by the Hammer Down boys.
Good work, boys.
Go, boys. Gumpy, sorry you had to watch that, and we got to watch you.
Yeah.
Kind of lose your soul
Melt
live.
into a puddle.
But from what we just discussed, there's another Super Bowl coming at some point.
That's right.
England will play somebody in a week or two, maybe the CONCACAF champions.
I wish.
And maybe that'll happen.
Maybe if they'd answer the call, Olympics, they will treat that as a Super Bowl.
There it
which
is.
less
Just
than a
won the
month away.
Olympics. Here we go.
Yep.
We just won this whole thing. Yeah.
Boom.